Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I want to start off tonight with a question that once haunted me. Can one person truly make a difference? This is the question that led me on a journey, one that revealed the immense power of giving back, a power so profound that it not only changes the world around us, but transforms us from within. Imagine, if you will, the act of giving back as music. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, makes a note. Together, these notes form a symphony. This symphony does not demand grand gestures and instead thrives in the everyday. A smile, a listening ear, a helping hand. It was in the simple act of tutoring that I first heard this special symphony. I started tutoring when I was in the 5th grade, thinking I was giving a little of my time, a small contribution to my community at most. As time went on, I realized that in every lesson taught, there was a lesson learned. The joy in a child's eyes after reading their first book, or the gratitude of a parent, these moments were truly transformative. This inspired me to add more notes to my own symphony and establish Books and Bears, a nonprofit that allows me to provide these same educational resources to children around the world. Through my experiences, it's become clear to me that what might seem like small acts of kindness often have far-reaching effects. They ripple through families, encourage dreams, and support those who might otherwise feel left behind. This journey, fueled by the collective effort of not just me, but like-minded individuals in my community, underscored the profound impact that our collective action can have, spreading the symphony of Books and Bears beyond the local library to reach children across the globe. Thanks to the symphony, I've learned an invaluable lesson. Our capacity for compassion is limitless, and its impact is immeasurable. By choosing to give, to listen, and to care, we not only support those around us, but discover a wellspring of joy and fulfillment within ourselves. Now, let's not just take my word for it, let's look at the science. In a study done by the University of Zurich, researchers found that people who commit to acts of generosity often showed an increase in happiness. The research also found that even promising to be more generous is enough to trigger a change in our brain area that is linked with happiness and satisfaction. Another experiment by Elizabeth Dunn, a professor at the University of British Columbia, demonstrated that participants given $5 or $20 with the option to either spend it on themselves or others often showed varying levels of happiness, but depending on whether they spent it on themselves or others. The group that spent the money on other people often showed higher levels of happiness. This biochemical response is a testament to our human nature. We are wired to connect, to care, and to contribute. Our well-being is deeply intertwined with the well-being of others, forming a symbiotic relationship that nurtures not only our soul, but the fabric of our society. This concept isn't new either. The practice of giving back is a universal language, understood and spoken by cultures around the globe. Take, for example, the tradition of Moai in Okinawa, Japan. A Moai is essentially a support circle of friends that starts in childhood. Moais offer emotional and financial support, and the effects have been remarkable. Moai has not only been linked to strengthening community bonds, but also the remarkable longevity of the people of Okinawa, Japan. Additionally, the African philosophy of Ubuntu, a Nguni Bantu term meaning, I am because we are. Adapted as an ideology by South Africa, the ethical values of Ubuntu include community sharing, respect for others, and selflessness. Ubuntu highlights the importance of agreement or consensus, highlighting the belief that we thrive by sharing, caring, and giving to one another. In American culture, the spirit of community support and generosity is encapsulated in the practice of paying it forward. This concept encourages people who have benefited from kindness or help to in turn support others, creating a cycle of generosity that cycles throughout society. From the Okinawan Moai, the African philosophy of Ubuntu, and the American spirit of paying it forward, cultures around the world understand this truth. The practice of giving back is not just about supporting one another, it is about weaving the fabric of community and strengthening the bonds that make us human. Now, some people believe that small acts like donating your pocket change or volunteering don't make much of a difference in solving big societal issues. They believe these actions are too small to matter in the grand scheme of things. However, this view overlooks the big impact that many small acts can have when they come together. That last $5 you had in your wallet, or the hour a week you spent babysitting your neighbor's kids, can make a world of a difference. After all, what would a symphony be with only one instrument? It's the combination of different talents, people, and efforts that make it so profound. History itself is filled with stories of how such acts catalyzed monumental change. Rosa Parks' refusal to give up her seat, Candy Lightner's grief-turned activism with Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and Jadav Malai Payang's dedication to reforestation. What do these all have in common? They all started as solitary acts, yet led to transformative outcomes. These stories not only challenge the cynicism against small acts of kindness, but also remind us of the effects our contributions can create in the fabric of our society. So, what does this mean for us? It means that the power to make a difference lies within each of us. The act of giving back is not reserved for the few, it's accessible to all. Today, I challenge each of you to find your own note in the symphony of giving back, whether it's through volunteering, offering a hand, or sending a smile. Your act of kindness sends ripples throughout the fabric of our community. By choosing to give, we all embark on a journey of discovery, finding joy and fulfillment, not in what we acquire, but in what we share. As we conclude today, I'd like to ask one more question. Imagine a world where every single person took one small step towards giving back. What kind of world will we live in? Remember, the journey of giving back is infinite, and it all begins with a single step. A step that each of us can take, not only transforming the lives of others, but also our own. Today, let that step be yours. Thank you.